Hello there, my Capricorn collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Capricorn. You can't see the forest for the trees, or some of you trust the vibes on something. This is also given like that beaver dam energy as well. So, damn, Capricorn, now's not the time to be all emotional. Those of you that are very mindful of, you got a lot of water in your astrology and you kind of pay attention to that, especially if you're kind of getting this sort of a melancholy energy, or some of you it's a little it's almost like a morose energy or a lethargic type energy, cathartic with you, whatever the hell. And there's the Hierophant vibes. Some of you trusting your instincts and your intuition as well. So you're looking at things from more of an overview vibe. Capricorn, yay off for you. Yay off for you. Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. I love this Four of Wands because you have the five of Diamonds here, which for a lot of you is the Five of Swords energy. Avoiding that. And then there's this Eight of Swords vibe. Yeah. You need to move through some energy here. Especially those of you with a lot of water placement in your moon rising Venus, or that's something that you're very particular to pay attention to. Maybe you got like a water moon or a water rising, and you know that it can overwhelm you. I don't feel like you need to be making any emotion-based decisions here. I think you realize that as well. It's almost like instinctual with you. So you know when to pull your energy back when you start to feel this sort of vibe. There's the Scorpio, there's the Magician, there's that Page of Wands, and there's the Eight of Cups. So overcoming like fear and doubt energy here, Capricorn, kind of makes all the difference with you, right? Someone wants you to like foolishly fall in love. Or someone wants you to be all up in your feels that you're not making smart choices. Those of you, if you're going out, you know, drink like club soda or some shit like that. Mindful of who's in your vibe and like trusting the instincts on something here. Because with the Five of Wands, and some of you, I feel like astrologically, things are kind of working out for you. And it's more like little inconveniences that actually like saved you a lot of hassle that you're not even like mindful of. Because if you were, you'd probably fuck it up. It's kind of like that energy. Those of you, if you're a praying person, or those of you, if you like ask for guidance, those of you, and you like meditate, you meditate on things, you kind of focus on things, or those of you, if you have some sort of specific prayers or something like that that you use when you're feeling stuck or stagnant for like guidance, I feel like some of you are learning to trust that more, or some of you are finding that to be like the wise words of wisdom. So you're not letting your emotions overwhelm you, because it's all about this emotional overwhelming energy. Maybe you got like a Scorpio rising or a Scorpio moon. Or some of you, if you're dealing with the Scorpios always bring the stinger. So, you know, Scorpios are great, but they always bring the stinger vibes. So mindfulness when it comes to that, because there's that Seven of Pentacles energy. Things aren't working out, but they're not supposed to work out. But there's like a higher sort of a vibrational energy on this that maybe Capricorn, you're not even aware of. So some of you could be, maybe you're focusing on religion or philosophy, or you're just kind of learning to trust that instinct, that little voice in your head. If something don't feel right, you kind of go with the flow. Although there have been some things that have distractions that you really had to sit there and think about, because you thought everything was like great. You were ready to invest. You were ready to just go in and do it. And then there was a little snag. And that like created a distraction energy for you. High Priestess, the Two of Wands. Trusting your instincts and trusting your intuition. You're very hard to read. And that's what makes all the difference with you. Because there is this kind of stagnant energy. So you pulled back from doing a few things. So maybe you were going to buy something, and the more you thought about it, you talked yourself out of it. You were ready to invest in something. It was like an option or an opportunity, whatever the fuck it is for you. But the more you thought about it, the more you're like, oh, fuck no. It's little things like that, learning you to, or teaching you how to trust your instincts and your intuition. Some of you, I feel like there's almost a little bit of a spiritual vibe here. So, you know, if you're a praying person and you like pray for guidance, I feel like you're learning to trust that. You're learning to kind of trust that instinct and that intuition. Because it's really all about timing with you. With that Page of Pentacles there with that Ten of Cups. And it's all about like the partnership energy with you. But for some of you, that partnership vibe isn't going to show up maybe in the way that you think it is. Or if someone's like cross-watching your readings and they keep seeing like the Ten of Cups energy with you and they think that, oh, great, they're going to get in there and have some like relationship or partnership. Oh, they're going to start dating a Capricorn, or they're going to get this option or this opportunity with a Capricorn. Some of you, I feel like that Ten of Cups is that sort of instinctual energy with you. You're going to create that on your own before you invite somebody else into it. So you're going to get comfortable in that energy because you can create a Ten of Cups on your own. And then once you're happy in that energy, then you got to be very mindful of who the fuck you allow into it. Because they got to kind of fit your energy, right? That's where that stagnation energy is with the Seven of Wands or the Seven of Swords here. Some of you, I feel like the astrology is something is making you feel a little frustrated, but you're going to realize in the end it was worth it. Because all those kind of missed options or missed opportunities, you just kind of talked yourself out of it without even realizing it, right? It's like you're going to buy yourself them shoes, or you're going to buy yourself whatever the fuck it is you thought you were going to get. And then you get there and you're looking, and then you see everything else, and you're like, well, fuck. And then you just kind of talk yourself out of it. Or there was scheduling delays when it comes to something. This is when your personal philosophy and beliefs kind of come into play on this. So take what's yours and leave what's not. And don't be overwhelmed. Because the inspiration is there. But you don't really have to do anything. It's like yin-yang energy. It's like you find the inspiration. You find the sort of whatever gets you, like, keeps you grounded and focused here, Capricorn. Some of you not letting your emotions, like, dictate your decision making. Or some of you, like, not trusting your instincts and your intuition. So at one point in time, you started to doubt yourself. You started to doubt that sort of intuitive edge that you had. And now it's starting to come back to you, and you're kind of getting comfortable in it. Those of you that know, if you pay really close attention to the water sign in your astrology, so you're like mindful of that. So you like cross-watch your rising moon or Venus, especially if it's a water sign, you're mindful of that. You're also mindful of the Scorpio brings the stinger vibe. So I don't feel like you're taking or making any unnecessary risks right now. You're trusting your instincts and your intuition. But someone don't like that. So I definitely feel like you got cross-watcher energy. You always pull the Ten of Cups. I mean, I feel like you should date if you want to date. I feel like that's a choice you need to make and be very comfortable in that. But I don't feel like that's like your priority. Or it's not like the Ten of Cups energy with you. I feel like you're going to create that on your own before you kind of find the person that sort of matches that vibe with you. Because some of you, it's like a solitary journey. Till you get the clarity that you need. The sort of peace, love, and light energy that makes all the difference with you. I do feel like astrology factors in on this for some of you, and you don't like it. But you're maybe not understanding it until you kind of start to understand it. When you realize why things didn't work out, or that it would have been a better option or a better opportunity. Because that Seven of Pentacles feels like you really wanted to buy something, or you really wanted to invest in something, and then at the last minute you like overthought it and talked yourself out of it. But it's like you didn't miss out on anything, because some of y'all are going to pick it up, wholesale, way fucking cheaper. Or you realize that it really wasn't that necessary to you, and there was like, now's not the time to invest. Trust in that sort of instincts. I feel like some of you lost it, or you started to doubt yourself. But I do feel like with the Scorpio vibe, definitely be mindful of that energy. Because the Scorpio brings the stinger, right? Maybe some of you have a pet scorpion, right? The Scorpio brings the stinger. It's like anyone that has a pet snake, eventually they're going to get bit. This is like an awareness energy with you, so that you're definitely paying attention to what you need to. But you're also not taking or making any unnecessary risks. Some of you could be paying attention to your Chinese astrology as well. So I feel like it's kind of, you just happen to go out for Chinese and you're paying attention to your Chinese astrology. Or some of you might find that to be a tad bit more interesting. Or some of you could be looking at like Eastern philosophy. Maybe you're going to do like Tai Chi, or maybe some of y'all are drinking more chai tea. I don't know, whatever the fuck the vibe is with you, Capricorn. You're definitely an inspirational energy here. But I do feel like it's like the Virgo energy. It's like the Virgo energy with you. Ooh, Capricorn. What's your favorite astrologer? Most definitely. However you're philosophizing things with that Eight of Cups, I don't know if it's religious with you, some of you just trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition. Well, that's interesting. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you again. This is kind of religion philosophy with you, right? Whatever the fuck that is. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Some of you, that almost feels like your inspiration. Or some of you, like trusting your instincts and your intuition. It's like you got the yips, right? But now you're kind of getting back into that vibe. Especially those of you with like strong water in your astrology. So that's what you pay attention to. Or some of you could just be staying moisturized, hydrated, wearing your fucking sunscreen. If someone keeps cross-watching or getting readings on you and they keep seeing that Ten of Cups, I don't think they realize that you can create that Ten of Cups on your own. And then once you kind of like that vibe, you're going to be very fucking mindful of who's in that energy with you. So it's a duality. It is that Ten of Cups, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a relationship or partnership. Some of you might find that fucking odd as well. Because I do feel like some of you, with regard to like options or opportunities, things don't work out. But you're going to be thankful that they didn't, because it actually worked out on your behalf. Those of you with that Seven of Pentacles, you wanted to buy something, you talked yourself into it, and then right at the last minute, you talked yourself out of it. But you didn't really miss out on anything, right? So it's kind of like it's kind of trusting your instincts and your intuition again. Because some of you could have felt like you had the yips. With the 8 of Swords and 9 of Wands there with the 10 of Swords. Or someone wanted to make you think that you had the yips. I don't know, what's the best way here? Hey. Let's see what's over that. What's over that for Capricorn? Hey, did y'all notice that? Hey, the Queen of Swords. There's way too much of like mind game energy here, or some of you way too much of this sort of, it's just way too much. It's just way too much. It's way too much, Capricorn. Because you avoid that 5 of Swords energy. I don't know, simply because you're prioritizing yourself. The Chariot energy is in the 4 Cups. The Cancer vibes there. The Aries energy, Empress energy is in the Judgment vibe. The Aquarius star is in the 9 of fucking Swords. So the Queen of Pentacles is in the 5 of Pentacles. So, damn. So what, have you turned down like 4 or 5 options or opportunities here, fucking Capricorn? Yeah, you're going to create that 10 of Cups on your own and be very mindful of who comes into that. So if someone keeps seeing 10 of Cups with you and they think that means, oh my goodness, there's time for a relationship or partnership, I don't feel like you're viewing it that way. You're definitely learning to trust your instincts and your intuition. Whatever the fuck that means for you. Whatever that means for you. Oh. Yeah, Rob. Good for you, Capricorn. Good luck. God bless. Take what's yours. Leave what's not. Do watch your favorite astrologer. I feel like astrology for some of you is kind of helping make decisions for you. You're just not understanding it. Ask your spirit helpers. Those of you with that 8 of Cups, whatever that... Oh, look. They're with the prey vibes. So, take what's yours and leave what's not. So, those of you that pray for guidance, those of you that kind of allow that kind of inspiration. Some of you, it's like chai tea or tai chi energy. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, Capricorn. Y'all are fun and interesting. So there you go. You're going to create the 10 of Cups. And you're going to be very picky as to who's in that vibe with you. So you're ready to date. Some of you could be dating. But you're going to be very picky as well. What did we have here? The Queen of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. The Aquarius energy. They're in the 9 of Swords. The Aries energy and the Judgment vibe. The Cancer energy, they're in the 4 Cups. Ay. What is that, 4? That's at least 4. So. Peace, love, and light, Capricorn.